Right, listen up, Aries. It's Tuesday. Commute's the same old story, isn't it? You're not narrating it for a film, you're narrating it to yourself like you're on some sort of weird podcast. The Doomoscope vegetable today is indeed a cabbage abandoned in the fridge drawer older than your attempts to learn the ukulele. Lunchtime brings the joy of Venus stonewalling you because you replied all with haha nice. Pauline now thinks you're building bridges. Mars retrograde is having a right go at your inbox, 37 unread emails, mostly from LinkedIn, and 4 calendar invites you drunkenly accepted. This evening, sod the gym. The cosmos understands. Faceplant the sofa and stick on some true crime telly until precisely 22:47. The moon's nagging you for a takeaway. Pizza, curry, but definitely not that Chinese place. Remember the prawn cracker incident of 24? Still finding bits under the sofa. Advice: put your phone down and step away from the dating apps. You're not looking for love, you're just bored. Tuesday, March 3rd, and the alarm clock? Let's just say it's developing a complex. Witnesses report you'll hit snooze so many times, the button will start offering you relationship advice. By lunchtime, your brain will be operating on dial-up internet speeds. Venus is giving you side-eye about that online shopping spree. Again. Barry from accounting wants those reports. Tell him they're being audited by a team of highly trained squirrels. This evening, that innocent quick peek at takeaway menus at 6:17 p.m. will escalate faster than a toddler denied sweets. Your sofa cushions are staging an intervention. The neighbors overheard a full operatic aria when you realized they'd run out of your favorite curry sauce, so you doubled down and ordered a banquet fit for a small wedding. Advice: hide the biscuit tin. From yourself. Tuesday the 3rd dawns with all the subtlety of a brass band in a library. You'll attempt to conquer your inbox this morning, but will get hopelessly sidetracked trying to remember where you recognize Brenda from accounts. Is it the bus? Antiques Roadshow? Your doomscope animal today is a troll living under bridges of conversation, as slippery as an eel covered in gossip. By lunchtime, you'll have accidentally replied all to Janice's email regarding Brenda's perm. Venus isn't speaking to you, not because of workplace drama, but because you ate the last biscuit after promising you wouldn't. Mars in retrograde is making your autocorrect actively malicious. This evening, the Pinterest recipe for sourdough pizza will mock you from the recycling bin. Resign yourself to a takeaway and series 3 of that detective drama, even though you already know who did it, thanks Brenda. You will then lose 97 minutes to TikTok, specifically videos of cats failing to jump. You'll call this research. Advice: next time you feel like causing trouble, just alphabetize your spice rack. Tuesday the 3rd of March, Cancer, and the universe is having a giggle at your expense. That report. It's judging you harder than Simon Cowell on a bad day. You'll open it, see so many words, and then Google how to knit a tea cozy. Progress. Around lunchtime, Brenda from accounts will reply to your 3 a.m. karaoke apology email with just, "K, that's it." K. By 4 p.m., you'll be fighting the urge to create a poll on social media. Am I unlikable? Yes, definitely. The evening brings blessed relief. Your abandoned gym membership is finally composting nicely. That new series has dropped. You'll watch one episode, then inexplicably weep at an advert for kitchen roll, and immediately bulk by 48 rolls. Your tear ducts are working overtime today. Advice: block Brenda and buy waterproof mascara. Tuesday, March 3rd, you'll be up before the lark, mainly because you forgot to put your phone on silent after binge-watching cat videos. Mercury retrograde means you'll spend a good half-hour wrestling with a clip-on tie. Nobody wears clip-on ties, Leo. Your doomoscope animal today is a chipmunk hoarding snacks for emotional support. You'll be intensely policing the office biscuit tin like it's Fort Knox. That passive-aggressive email to Brenda in accounts. Think before you send. By lunchtime, you'll have accidentally set your ringtone to the Benny Hill theme. Tonight, you'll attempt a culinary masterpiece only to burn water. Literally. Your attempts to recreate that soufflé you saw on Bake Off will result in ordering a family-size pizza. You will seriously consider asking Alexa for life advice. Advice: embrace the chaos. You're thriving. Tuesday, March 3rd. The morning starts with that sinking feeling, your brain's running on dial-up. You'll spend a solid hour wrestling with fitted sheets. They will win. 17 tabs open. Close them. Nobody actually knows how to fold those properly anyway. At work, Mercury is playing silly buggers with your inbox. You'll meticulously craft the perfect email to Sheila, then accidentally attach a picture of your cat dressed as a pirate. Those spreadsheets though, don't get me started. You've probably created a macro to color code your tea bags by caffeine level. Bravo, Virgo, bravo. Tonight, ditch the sourdough starter, love. Order that curry. The algorithm is already queuing up a documentary about competitive cheese sculpting. Just as you relax, you'll recall that spectacularly awkward Zoom call from 2021. Shudder. Netflix is essential. Put down the phone, stop checking the price of that limited edition commemorative thimble on eBay. Advice: resist the urge to alphabetize your sock drawer. Tuesday, the 3rd of March finds you staring into the abyss of your wardrobe, Libra, wondering if socks are even necessary. The cat's judging you more than the dog is. Mercury's gone rogue. Prepare for ordering chaos. You'll ask for a skinny latte and somehow end up with a round of tequila shots and a lifetime supply of napkins. This afternoon, around 2:30, Venus is giving you the cold shoulder because you complimented Carol's kitchen extension. You thought it looked like a branch of Aldi. Mars is doing the conga in your calendar, filling it with pointless meetings. You'll accidentally book yourself in for a pottery class. Your doomscope animal today is a sphinx asking questions they don't know the answers to, like deciding between two identical throw pillows. Tonight, the evening holds the promise of a relaxing bath, featuring bath bombs bought on a whim, and ending with you wondering where all the hot. This Tuesday, Scorpio, you're up before the birds, or at least before that dodgy seagull that tries to nick your bins. You'll schedule a meeting about a meeting, while silently judging Brenda's new Tupperware. Your inbox. Think organized chaos, like a jumble sale run by a squirrel. This afternoon, thermostat wars escalate. Dave from accounting still thinks it's Barbados, while you're wrapped in a blanket the office provides. Tonight, resist the siren call of the kitchen. Pizza is practically a vegetable, right? Your sofa is calling, and a true crime documentary marathon awaits. You will spend almost an hour meticulously checking Google Street View and editing a TikTok to prove you were at a neighbor's Tupperware party that night in 2021. Nobody will believe you. Advice: you're already planning Christmas. Maybe just live in March for a bit. Tuesday, the 3rd of March, and that sunny disposition is out in force, isn't it? Like Blackpool illuminations during a power cut. Mars retrograde has taken a dislike to your inbox. Expect to accidentally reply all to HR with "I feel YA, Janice." Your doomscope animal today is a dodo making extinct decisions, like that questionable online course you signed up for. Venus is giving you the silent treatment, probably because you promised to learn the Macarena last week, and still haven't. This afternoon you'll be operating at approximately 68%, which is just enough to accidentally superlike your boss on Tinder. Lovely. Tonight, the celestial bodies suggest a strategic retreat. Seriously. Your flatmate will find you horizontal on the sofa scrolling TikTok until precisely 2:47 a.m., rewatching that Chihuahua skateboarding video for the 6th time. And Sagittarius, let's be honest, you knew all this already, didn't you? You are predictable and proud of it. Advice: hide the remote from yourself. Tuesday, the 3rd of March, and your meticulously planned morning unravels faster than a cheap Christmas jumper. Mars is making you forget what you walked into the kitchen for, repeatedly. On your 6th attempt at mindfulness, you'll start calculating the ROI on inner peace. The barista, bless him, spells your name Capri-Sun on the coffee cup. By afternoon, your colleagues see you as that extremely organized person they avoid eye contact with in the corridor. Expect Susan from accounts to ask for spreadsheet advice, precisely 1 hour after you told her you were leaving. Venus isn't talking to you because you alphabetized the board games at Social Club. Evening offers the illusion of a quiet night. NASA has spotted you scheduling downtime on your Google Calendar. Delightful. Planetary transits suggest just one more episode, which turns into reorganizing the spice rack at 11:27, fueled by cheese and onion crisps. Advice: resist the urge to monetize your hobbies. Etsy doesn't need another candle maker. Tuesday, the 3rd of March begins with an involuntary eye roll at something the radio presenter says. He's just wishing everyone a happy Tuesday. By 9:17 a.m., you'll be convinced your toast is judging you. It's just burnt a bit. At work, you'll launch a full-scale defense of Brenda's PowerPoint on stationary cupboard optimization. You don't even use the stationary cupboard. Mars is reversing into your inbox like a learner driver at a multi-story car park. Your Doomscope object today is a fridge magnet from Blackpool, purchased in 1997. Your attention to detail is lower than the chances of Blackpool hosting the Olympics. Tonight, a burning desire to alphabetize your spice rack by color will strike. Don't. Remember that yarn you spun to your mum about being totally busy? Venus is silent, but she's not fooled. Settle in, stick on a documentary about competitive cheese sculpting. Advice: put the phone down. The ducks in the park need your stale bread. Tuesday, the 3rd of March, and you're awake. Sort of. That dream about conversing with dolphins? Turns out, they were judging your questionable fashion choices. 7 emails already. Nah. Mercury's having a laugh. That toast. More charcoal than bread. Socks. A mismatched crime scene. By lunchtime, Gladys from accounting will be deploying emojis like weapons. You'll draft a witty reply, delete it, sensible, and suggest pizza. Mars thinks it's a team bonding exercise. The team is eyeing up Greg's. This evening, the laundry pile is officially taller than you. NASA just found alien life, and they're currently quarantining from your inbox. Who can blame them? You deserve a bath. Rubber ducks are optional, but highly encouraged. Completing one ONE chore counts as winning. Small victories, Pisces, small victories. Advice: embrace the chaos. At least the universe finds you entertaining.